In this video, I'm going to show you how you can buy a domain name on Squarespace. I'll walk you through here step by step everything that you need to do, and I'm going to buy one with you live on video. I'll also give you some tips and tricks about buying a domain name that people remember and a domain name that will rank in Google more easily. So what you need to do is go to domains.squarespace.com. You may already be logged into Squarespace, you may already have an account. If not, you can log in or create an account later. But nonetheless, go to domains.squarespace.com. Once you're here, you can then go ahead and start your search for a domain. So because this is KnowledgeBase, I'm going to type in here KnowledgeBase and we'll see what is available. I've bought a lot of domains around KnowledgeBase though, so we may struggle to find a unique one. And you may run into that issue as well, to be honest. So let's just search for knowledgebase.com. Now, let's say this is the domain we really wanted. We could search for it and you can see it is not available. Now we would then be suggested some more domain names, and maybe we wanted to go with knowledgebase.tips because we thought that was a good domain. But if you're trying to rank on Google, if you're trying to do anything organic, if you're trying to sell to people, a domain extension like .tips or .how or .education is not going to be very good at one, being trusted, and two, ranking in Google. So I wouldn't go with this. I would find a completely new domain. Because this is just an example, I can probably go KnowledgeBase how to and it might be available. So let's have a look. There you go, knowledgebasehowto.com is available for £11.20. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this for the example video. You could buy the .co.uk if you're selling or trying to rank to UK, but the .com is the gold standard. I would not really choose anything else other than the .com. If you wanted the second best, I would go with .net, but even then, try and pick the .com domain. Once you've settled on your domain, make sure it's typed correctly, then click the cart icon, and then here you can add on any others if you need to. We're just going to go with one domain for £11.20, then we can click on checkout. Now here it's going to ask you for the registration term. Now by default this will be 3 years, and it will try and get you to pay for 3 years up front. That will give you a discount, so maybe that's good enough for you. If you just wanted to run it for a year and see how you like it and see if it works, and if you can cancel later you can do. So 1 year is going to be the minimum, but if you change it to 1 year, it's going to bring the price up slightly. So we're looking at £13 for 1 year, which if you're trying to invest in your business is not all that much, and it is a good investment to be honest. So we'll go ahead and continue with this. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in my details here, the contact info and my address. Now Squarespace has built-in privacy protection in their domains anyway, so make sure you enter in real information. Or if you have a company or an organization, you can fill in those details there as well. You'll then be taken to the next step where you can go ahead and either pay via PayPal or card. So I'm just going to make things quick and easy. I'm going to add my card here, and then if it was to renew every year, the payment would also come from this card, but you can cancel it before it renews and you won't be charged. So I'm going to go ahead and do this now. You can also turn off auto renew as soon as you've bought it, so you know for sure that you won't get charged again, and it will send you emails then when it is up for renewal again, and you can manually do it yourself. So once you've gone ahead and added your card, you'll then see your order summary. Here we can see we're paying £13. You'll see your address and you'll also see the card number as well, and then all you need to do is click confirm payment, and that payment's going to go through. So now we can see that has been successfully purchased. The payment has gone through my card. I just got the notification. We can now go ahead and click on done. Now you'll be redirected to the Squarespace domains section. So here we are in domains, and you can see we have an active domain, which is knowledgebasehowto.com. And the provider is obviously Squarespace. You can also see when it expires. If you click onto the domain, you can see more details. You can see who is privacy is turned on, so no one can see your name and your address, and details of who owns the domain. You can see auto renew is also turned on. If you wanted to turn it off, you can do it here. Now you can then do things like connect your domain to different websites and apps, which I will show you in another video, but that's essentially how you can buy a domain on Squarespace domains.